Welcome, beloved child. I am so glad you paused your busy world to be here in this quiet moment. I know the weight you have been carrying. I see the invisible burdens resting upon your shoulders, the racing thoughts that keep you awake in the midnight hours, and the quiet fears you whisper into the dark. But do not turn away. Please, stay with me just a little longer. I have something meant specifically for your heart today. A message of profound healing, unwavering protection, and endless grace. You were not led here by accident. Out of the billions of souls on this earth, my eyes are fixed upon you right now. Take a deep breath. Allow my presence to wash over you like a warm, comforting river. As you listen, feel my peace entering your mind, settling your spirit, and renewing your strength. Open your heart, my child, because what I am about to share will change the way you walk through this season of your life. Come closer, my precious child. I see the deep exhaustion that has settled into your bones, the kind of profound weariness that sleep alone cannot cure. You have been running for so long, trying to hold every fragile piece of your life together by your own strength. You put on a brave smile for the world, but I see the quiet tears you hide when the room is empty. I know how heavy the world feels, pulling at your spirit and draining your joy. But listen to my voice. You were never meant to carry this immense weight by yourself. I am your Father, your Creator, and your ultimate refuge. When you feel like you are sinking beneath the relentless waves of anxiety, I am the steady hand reaching out to pull you back to the surface. I am calling you out of the turbulent storm of daily worries and into the unshakable safety of my embrace. Breathe in my spirit. Exhale your tension. Affirm this truth within your heart right now. I am unconditionally loved by my Creator. I willingly release my need for control, and I surrender my heavy burdens to God. Feel the tight grip of panic beginning to loosen. I am wrapping my arms of divine comfort around your trembling shoulders, shielding you from the chaotic noise. Here, you are safe. Now that you are resting securely in my arms, I want you to understand the power of our divine exchange. Give me your endless frustration, and I will give you my perfect, unwavering peace. Hand over your sleepless nights, and I will blanket your mind with a deep, restorative calm. You do not have to figure out all the solutions today. Your only task in this exact moment is to simply be still and know that I am God. As you rest, let these words anchor your wandering thoughts. Repeat this softly in your spirit. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. I am actively refreshing your soul even as you listen to the sound of these words. I am breathing new life into the places inside you that feel barren and empty. Do not rush to leave this sanctuary. Let my healing presence soak deeply into your tired mind, mending the fractured pieces of your hope. I am washing away the spiritual dust of your battles and restoring your spiritual vitality. And as you finally let go of the exhaustion holding you captive, prepare your heart, for there is a specific blessing I am holding, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal it to you. My beautiful child, you have asked me in the quiet of the night if I truly hear your prayers. You have wondered if your tears vanish into the dark, unseen and forgotten. Let me assure you today, not a single tear has fallen without my notice. I have collected every one of them, holding your deepest sorrows close to my heart. The message that brought you here told you not to turn away because I have something for you. That something is a precious, irreplaceable gift, prepared specifically for this very season of your life. It is the divine gift of profound spiritual renewal, absolute clarity, and an outpouring of my unconditional love that will overflow in every area of your existence. The provision you have been desperately waiting for is already in motion. Even when your physical eyes cannot see the shifting of circumstances, my hands are orchestrating magnificent miracles on your behalf behind the scenes. I am moving massive obstacles out of your way and opening heavy doors that no earthly power can shut. I want you to open your hands right now, palms facing upward, as a physical sign of your readiness to receive. Declare this truth in your spirit: I am worthy of God's abundant blessings. My sincere prayers are heard, and divine provision is flowing powerfully into my life today. As you embrace this beautiful gift, you will begin to feel a newfound lightness in your daily step. The thick fog of confusion that has clouded your judgment and made your decisions feel impossibly heavy is lifting right now. I am granting you the spiritual clarity to see your life through my eternal, unwavering perspective. You are not a failure. You are not forgotten. You are a breathtaking masterpiece in progress, intricately designed with a divine purpose that is unfolding exactly as it should. Allow my radiant love to saturate the deepest, most hidden corners of your heart, the vulnerable places you keep hidden from the world. My love does not condemn you, it restores you. It does not demand impossible perfection. It provides endless grace. Breathe in this love deeply. Whisper this powerful affirmation into the stillness. God's infinite clarity guides my daily steps. His perfect love casts out all my fears and renews my spirit completely. Let this divine assurance anchor your soul as we move forward together. I am pouring fresh oil upon your weariness, healing the deep bruises left by the trials of this world. But to fully step into this glorious renewal and carry this gift with joy, we must first address the heavy anchors holding you back. It is time for us to gently release the painful chains of yesterday's regrets. My child, to fully embrace the gifts I have prepared for you, we must gently unbind the heavy chains you have been dragging behind you. I see the way you look back at yesterday with a heart full of painful regret. I know you replay your past mistakes in the quiet hours, whispering harsh words of condemnation to yourself, convinced that you are somehow unworthy of my grace. But listen closely to the voice of your Creator. There is no failure in your past that is greater than the immense power of my redemption. The enemy wants you to stay trapped in the dark prison of guilt, forever looking backward so you cannot see the bright, beautiful future I have set before you. But I am handing you the key to your freedom right now. It is the divine gift of total and absolute forgiveness. When I look at you, I do not see a collection of flaws and missteps. I see my beloved child, washed clean and made entirely new. Breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, release the suffocating shame you have carried for far too long. Speak this profound truth over your life. I am completely forgiven by my Heavenly Father. The mistakes of my past do not define my future, and I am beautifully made new in His endless grace. Let the comforting warmth of this forgiveness melt away the cold, unyielding grip of your regret. You are completely absolved. My precious one, I have cast your wrongdoings as far as the east is from the west, choosing to remember them no more. Why then do you continue to hold tightly to what I have already let go? I ask you to forgive yourself, just as freely as I have forgiven you. Surrender the bitter memories, the painful missed opportunities, and the heavy words you wish you could take back. They are no longer your identity. They are merely stepping stones that have ultimately led you right back into my waiting arms today. Feel the heavy, rusting chains of unworthiness snapping and falling away from your tired spirit. You are stepping into a profound emotional healing that reaches the very core of your being. My glorious light is flooding the dark rooms of your memory, sweeping away the lingering shadows of sorrow and replacing them with the radiant joy of salvation. Hold on to this powerful declaration, letting it echo in your newly freed soul. I release the heavy burdens of yesterday. I am deeply cherished, fully restored, and overflowing with God's healing peace. Let this divine peace settle permanently in your mind. You are no longer bound by what was. You are beautifully empowered by what is to come. And now that you are walking in the glorious freedom of a clean heart, unburdened and light, it is time to equip you with the unshakable strength needed to face any darkness without a single trace of fear. My brave child, even as you walk through the darkest valleys and face the daunting uncertainties of this world, you are never walking alone. I know that the road ahead sometimes looks frightening, filled with unexpected trials, spiritual battles, and shadows that threaten to steal your joy. But I am your mighty protector, your shield, and your strong, impenetrable fortress. When the enemy tries to sow seeds of panic in your mind, I am the fierce defender standing guard over your soul. Do not let the swirling chaos of this modern world intimidate you. The battles you are fighting may feel overwhelming to your human strength, but they are already won in my heavenly realm. I am equipping you right now with an unshakable spiritual armor. I am wrapping the belt of truth around your waist and placing the helmet of salvation securely upon your head. You are completely protected from the unseen arrows of doubt and fear. Speak this bold declaration into the atmosphere. Letting it vibrate with faith, I walk confidently through the valley because God is by my side. I fear no evil, for his rod and his staff, they comfort and protect me. Feel the surge of divine courage rising within your chest. The fears that once paralyzed you are dissolving in the presence of my absolute authority over your life. My protection extends far beyond your own physical steps. It covers your loved ones, your home, and your entire future. I have stationed my warrior angels around the borders of your life. No weapon formed against you, your family, or your divine calling will ever prosper. When the storms of life roar and the ground beneath you violently shakes, your feet will remain firmly planted upon the solid rock of my eternal promises. You are completely untouchable by the destructive forces of despair. Let your heart be fiercely courageous. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of immense power, of abounding love, and of a sound, disciplined mind. When anxiety tries to knock on the door of your thoughts, answer it with the absolute certainty of my word. Affirm this deeply in your spirit today. God's protective hand securely covers my home, my family, and my future. I am shielded by divine armor, and I step forward with unshakable courage. Take a deep breath and feel the absolute security of my presence anchoring your soul. You have survived the darkest valleys. You have shed the heavy chains of the past, and you are now fully equipped for the journey ahead. Because you have trusted me through these difficult trials, prepare your spirit. For we are now crossing the threshold into your beautifully appointed season of unprecedented favor. My beloved child, look at how far we have come together in this quiet time. You have laid down your crushing exhaustion, received my precious gift of renewal, broken the heavy chains of yesterday, and put on the invincible armor of my protection. Now I am taking your hand and gently leading you across a magnificent threshold. You are stepping out of the dry, difficult wilderness and walking directly into your divinely appointed season of unprecedented favor. This is the season you have been desperately praying for, the moment where the painful trials of your past finally give birth to the glorious triumphs of your future. The long, silent winter of your soul is officially over, and a beautiful spiritual spring is blooming before your eyes. I am aligning the right people, the right opportunities, and the right resources to propel you into your grand divine purpose. What once took immense, grueling effort will now flow with a supernatural ease, because my hand of favor rests heavily upon your life. Speak this joyful declaration with total conviction. I am entering my divine season of abundant favor. God's grand design for my life is unfolding beautifully, and I walk forward in total victory. Feel the excitement and divine anticipation rushing into your spirit, washing away any lingering shadows of doubt. You were not created merely to survive the struggles of this world. You were meticulously designed to thrive, to conquer, and to shine brilliantly as a beacon of my incredible glory. I am crowning this new chapter of your life with abundant joy, radiant health, and deep, fulfilling prosperity in your soul. Every setback you endured was simply a vital setup for this exact triumphant moment. Walk forward with your head held high, my precious one. Do not shrink back or apologize for the magnificent blessings I am pouring out upon you. You are highly favored, deeply cherished, and profoundly equipped for the amazing work ahead. Let this final truth resonate deep within your bones. My future is incredibly bright, filled with God's ultimate victory and perfect purpose. I receive this new season with an open, grateful heart. As you embrace this incredible reality, know that my presence will never leave your side. I will continue to guide your every step, whisper profound wisdom into your ear, and light your path with eternal brilliance. Rest in this beautiful assurance. You are ready. Take one final, deep breath in, and let it out slowly. Feel the absolute, unshakable peace of your Heavenly Father, settling over your mind, your body, and your spirit. The heavy burdens are gone. The fears are silenced. You are safe. You are profoundly loved, and you are fully prepared for the beautiful days that lie ahead. Whether you are stepping out into a brand new day or drifting into a deep restorative sleep, let the warmth of my divine presence be the quiet blanket that comforts your soul. You are my masterpiece, and I am so incredibly proud of you. If this message from God brought comfort to your weary heart today, please do not walk away without leaving a trace of your faith. Share your prayer requests in the comments below, so we can lift you up in prayer. Subscribe to stay connected to these moments of divine peace, and please, share this video with someone who desperately needs to hear God's comforting voice today. Rest well, beloved child. I am always with you.